Hi, my name is Lisa and welcome to One Lisa Show. Today I'm going to share with you my plans for February 2021 and I hope you join along. If this is your first time here, welcome. I like to go over crafting, especially sewing, crochet, and knit. And I also love to bake. It's what I'm known for, and cook. This is my personal journey and I welcome you to join along and help and give me your input and share. I'm just as interested in what you're doing as I hope you are in what I'm doing. So I'm getting ready for work and let me start out by sharing what I'm wearing. Today it is blustery cold out and we had a snowstorm last night. Not a very big snowstorm, but it is a little icy out. So I opted to wear my Mood Fabrics Ownella pattern. It is a pussy bow blouse and I have done a few changes to it. The fabric is actually not from Mood. The fabric was clearance on Joann's. I don't even know what it is. It feels like a polyester. It does have a little mechanical stretch, but very light. But this is a free pattern on Mood Fabrics website. It's called the Ownella blouse. And it does have, I think, a button placket, and I made it as a one piece. So I removed that. This was one of my first projects. And I actually hand stitched the collar that led to the bow because I had a hard time with it on my machine and I didn't know how to do stitch in the ditch. I'm still not good at it. I've only done it twice. It does have bishop sleeves. They're very voluminous and I made them how they were on the pattern and they were too long for me and too flowy that they were in the way. So I shortened them and put a little elasticated cuffs on. I just elasticated the ends and made them the perfect length for me, and now I can pull them up and they stick. I do love this blouse. I think I'd like this blouse with a form-fitting, not a bishop sleeve, but just a nice regular sleeve as well. And I think I would try it again with the button down, but I would actually like a little higher of a collar. That's me. I think I could hack all that later this year as I feel more confident. I don't know how I would do the sleeves. I'm not really good on sleeves yet, but actually I don't mind the poof on the sleeve, but I don't really care for the billowy bishop part of it. So I think I might just tailor that down and then make a smaller angle here. And I think I could keep all that just fine. Just change the angle and I would put a button placket on for sure. But I would keep, well, if I didn't have this so billowy, it would be a cuffed sleeve. So stay tuned. Maybe one day I'll do that. I probably would not use this fabric again, even though I love the print. It was clearance. I think I paid $3 for like 2 yards of it. It was so cheap. And it was going to be a practice run, a toile. And I do love it, but I have not made another one since, but now I know what I would like to change on it. So let's begin with my February plans. I don't have a big February plans list because I know I'm going to change it up. And I do look forward to sharing my January makes with you. Everything I've worn so many times that I have to wash them so I can wear them and model them for you again. I have made, this is something, let me start off. This is something on my Make 9 list, and it is something I have been wanting to make for a while. I have already made 4 bras. They're all the Marlboro bra by Orange Lingerie, and this is the Bolliston bra. It is on my Make 9 list. However, I want to make this in February because I absolutely loved this color, a couple of colorways that Bra Builders had for their elastics. So I ordered a few findings kits through Bra Builders last week, and they're supposed to arrive on Thursday. So Neil, my boyfriend, has a meeting Thursday night. So when that comes, I plan to make a bra. And so I think we probably might not even be into February yet, but I plan to start it. The fabric I have is a remnant from Joann's. It's quilting cotton remnant. It was like in their remnant bin. I think I paid like $2 for it or less. And it is gorgeous blues with some burnt sienna, henna almost looking, butterflies and moss. And I just absolutely fell in love with this print. I have already pre-washed it. It's about 3/4 of a yard of quilting cotton. So there's more than enough to make a bra. And the Blouse bra, I have read online, some people do tend to use quilting cotton for this bra. So I'm going to try it out. I may make one. I will probably, no matter what, use this fabric. Part of me is wondering if I should use some scrap quilting cotton just to check out and see how the cup looks after I sew it, make 1 cup. Just to see how it kind of looks, but I am really excited. I think that will be fun. The colorways in Bra Builders that I fell in love with, by the way, it's called Ink, which is a very dark purpley midnight blue. It, from what I saw online, it looked just like if a blue ink pen bled all over your hands. That's the color, and I thought that would look great with that fabric. And then they have another color called Golden, which is looked like a marigold to me. So like kind of a more bold, slightly orangey yellow. I have a fabric that I'm hoping will be a good match for it. And then I also got extra elastics and everything. But I did buy the Findings kit. If you do make bras, check out Bra Builders Findings kit, because I feel they're very reasonably priced. If you dye your own, you can buy the white Findings kit for as little as like $4.75. That does not come with the strap. The strap is extra based on what strap you want. I go for the strap and I go for the color. That's the purpose of me wanting to get a Finding kit, is the exact, all the findings match. So I absolutely love it. I feel it's ridiculously cheap compared to some of the other vendors out there that sell finding kits. And a finding kit is like the bottom elastic, the elastic that would go along the sides here, the rings and sliders, the strap if you want the strap, which I always do, and the underwire channeling. It also comes with a little piece of twill tape, which if you wanted to hide a seam, you could do so with it. And then it also has the hook and eye closure in the back. And you can choose how many. If you're a 2-hook person, a 3-hook person, a 4-hook person, you can choose all of that as well. And then you can get it all dyed the same color, and they have a variety of colors. Every month they post a different collection. And then they have other colors they call legacy colors, which they always make available. So it is very cool. I love seeing the seasonal changes that they do color-wise, and I'm really enjoying, and I feel their shipping is super cheap. And if you just want to make one bra and you already have the fabric, that is a way to make 2 bras with the same fabric, but they look very different because you could use different colorways in the findings. Enough on that. Okay. It is, let me take her out of the package. This was also on my Make 9. I'm so sorry. This is also on my Make 9. This is the Carolyn Pajamas. I have done a dry run for sizing on the shorts. I'm going to show you that in my January Makes video. However, I would like to make pajamas. I'm actually going to make the full length without the piping, the trim, pants, and I'm going to make a short sleeve top because I don't like sleeping in long sleeves. Simple as that. I have lots of pajamas like this that I absolutely love that are long sleeves, but when push comes to shove, when I wear them to bed, I always have a little t-shirt underneath and I take the top off and just wear the t-shirt and the jammy pants. So I thought, why not make the short sleeve top and try sleeping in that so I don't have another t-shirt on and extra clothes to launder. So I'm going to make the Carolyn, this is Closet Core is the pattern. I already bought it. I am very excited. I have started tracing the pattern, so that's why it's so bulky. I'm tracing it first to make sure the top part also fits. And I have started cutting out But this is what I'm using. It is an adorable flannel that I did get from Joann's. It is a super snuggle flannel. The print is like woodland. It's got deer, it has owls, it has bears. It's just so cute. I absolutely fell in love with it, and I bought the entire bolt when I did. So I should have enough. I already cut the pants out, but I still have to cut out the top. And I was really debating on the long sleeve, short sleeve, but I never last in a long sleeve pajama top. I always rip it off in my sleep because I have really bad hot flashes. And if you haven't gotten hot flashes yet, they're so different on everybody, but my hot flashes come at night, and I get really, really hot, sweat like crazy, and then 2 minutes later I am freezing. And I have been dealing with hot flashes since I went through chemo years ago. And so it's not anything new, and it comes and goes. I might go a month without any hot flashes. But there were times where I would get hot flashes daily, multiple times a day. So it's not bad, but it's not fun. And I wear clothes purposely because I think about my hot flashes. And I hope there will be a day when hot flashes go away, but not too soon. Next. That was too much information. The next item I plan to make is something I have made before. I'm going to make another Frankie Tea. This is in the Tilly and the Buttons stretch book. I highly recommend this book. I never sewed with knits before this year, and this book has been a godsend. It has patterns in it. You trace the patterns. They're all in the back, and you trace them because they overlay on top of each other. But it's very easy. I have made a Tilly and the Buttons Frankie baseball t-shirt before. I love it. It's so comfy. If you are concerned about sizing, because her sizing is different than ready-to-wear clothes or regular U.S. pattern sizes in like the big four, like McCall's and Simplicity. She goes by, I think, like 0 or 1 to 10, and some of these patterns only go to 8. But I'm a size 7. I think on the Frankie Tea I could get away with a size 6. And I have a 40 bust and not a little tummy anymore. And I am a hippie. So I would say check her website, Tilly and the Buttons. I'll put a link below. Fabrics for my Frankie Tea is, here's another remnant I have from Joann's. This is very similar to the golden color I was mentioning in Bra Builders, so I'm hoping there's extra so I could make panties and maybe a bra with that as well. It feels like it's just a knit blend, and it feels like it's mostly cotton knit. It has some stretch, but not a major amount. And then my sister gave me lots of this gorgeous fabric. This is also a knit from Joann's. I do not know what its makeup is. It's thin. It's got some cotton, but I'm wondering if it's a poly blend. It has a nice drape. It's a knit fabric, but I am thinking, and this is where I might need your help. Do I have the body of the Frankie Tea yellow and the sleeves this gorgeous floral? There's just the slightest bit of like an orangey yellow in here, and I think it actually, even though it's not exact and it's not perfect, I think the pop of color would look really good. So do I do the body in yellow with the sleeves, the flowers, or do I switch it? I kind of want to do the body yellow with the sleeves flowers, and then maybe a pair of leggings in the flowers. Because I only have like a yard of this, less than a yard of this, because it's a remnant. I guess I have to play and see if I have enough of this to make the body Otherwise it would be the sleeves. And if I don't have enough for either, it will be all of this. So this is really cute and fun, and I think that would be it would just be a nice, bright, comfy top. So I'm really excited. And then there's plenty. There's probably 3 yards of this, so there's plenty to make other things as well. And my final item I want to try to make in February is actually 2 things. Same pattern. I want to make 2 of them. It is a free pattern, Little Lizard King Galena Girl. This is a free PDF pattern. It's for sizes like 12 months to 14 years old, and it is a dress. It comes in a variety of sleeves or a top. And I'm gonna try my hand at making 2 dresses for my nieces. One is turning 9 and one is turning 7. So knowing it's knit fabric and it could easily shrink in the wash, I think I'm going to opt for a size 8 and a size 10, something they can grow into. And I do love the long bishop sleeves because I do love a good sleeve. I just don't want it to be too billowy for myself. I think my little nieces, who are fashion icons in their minds, I think they would love the bishop sleeve. I don't think they would like a cap sleeve. I am not going to do, it's got tons of different ways you can make it. So you could do a top, you could do a cap sleeve, a bishop sleeve, you could do a dress, you could do a button placket, you could do no button placket. I'm not going to do a button placket. I'm going to make it probably as close to this middle one as possible. And I'm using scraps. I made a top with this, and I think I have enough to make the little one a really pretty dress out of this. And if I don't have enough, I also have some plain white knit fabric, so I was thinking I could even do like the sleeves in white and the collar band in white, and then do this in the body, and then the bishop collar's white too. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I know I have plenty of scrap knit that I think I could wiggle a dress out of for both of my nieces. So those were my plans for sewing. I have 2 plans for baking as well, but I'm going to share one and see what your thoughts are. I would love to do a video on chocolate cupcakes. I know that sounds kind of basic, but I think my chocolate cupcakes, I do use a homemade cream cheese frosting, and I always top them with toasted coconut or sprinkles, depending on who's eating them, or if it's a birthday. So I would love to share chocolate cupcakes from scratch. Super easy. You do not need a cake mix to make delicious chocolate cupcakes that taste like chocolate. Let me know your thoughts. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And please consider subscribing because I do appreciate it. I read all the comments and I watch so many YouTube videos, and that's where I get a lot of my ideas and inspiration as well. So thank you to everybody that is part of this community, and thank you for watching. I hope you have an excellent day and make the most of it. Bye-bye.